Alright, let's try that again. Seeing as that is level 60, I don't think we can do that. What level are we? Yeah, we're missing a couple of levels here and there. Okay. In terms of requests, we can go to the Fiend in the Frozen Tower, Altabury Heights. Proof of Power is in the Tower of Insolence. The other one's in the Everfrost Forest. We need to go to Malva for some silk. Any elite archetype maxed. Okay. I think we go to the tower. Well, actually, no. The tower is a higher difficulty. We go to the forest first. Ice Beast Kaimenzen. Strike attacks. Fire. Okay. Something like this is probably good. We can hang out with Yufa too. We probably should do the party hangouts as much as I can. Just so we can get better at like the EXP stuff. The faster I start getting EXP on everyone, the easier things are gonna be for me. So yeah, let's hang out with Yufa. Synopsis. Curious about Sanctism, Yufa visits a church. The Sanctor and a young girl welcome her and she wonders how to gain deeper understanding. Let's go. The day of her big battle is coming soon and I don't want to have any regrets about it. I wonder if you'd be willing to go to Browhaven with me if you've got the time to spare. Remember how the other day we met that one Sanctor? Hyperic, I think his name was. I'd like to talk with him some more. Sure. We came to the front of a tavern, having heard that Hyperic was lingering there. Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing at a tavern? I've come to pick up Ovi. She helps out here from time to time. They told me lots of nice things today for the first time ever. They said I dance really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Ovi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Oh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course. What kind of dance is it? It's very traditional, but I think anyone outside the island would find it quite novel. It's really something. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected. Now then, this visit indicates you'd like to learn more of Sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith, might I ask? Just the basics, a bit here and there. And then let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers, with a selfless heart, that is. A selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the dragon faith. The dragon god faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to confront difficulties and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings. I see, while that is an intriguing belief, what of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly or infirm. The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustices. It's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hyperic, Yufa, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go. Pardon me, Sanctor Hyperic, but what kind of illness is Ovi's mother afflicted with? Your concern touches my heart. You are a kind person, Miss Yufa. Oh, it's just, I lost both of my parents when I was around Ovi's age. Yufa, are you and Animus going to convert? What? Oh, I think you mean convert. If you ever wish to do so, we would gladly accept you into our faith, unless you find our prayers meaningless. No, that's not what I... We can decide our own faith. Nothing is for certain, anyway. I see. That is unfortunate to hear. Then I hope this won't be the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it is through sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind. Oh. What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. Now then, I hate to cut this short, but I am needed elsewhere. Oh, alright. Thank you very much for your time. Yufa, teach me how to dance next time, okay? That was unexpected. Converting was never so much as a thought I'd had. Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe. You're right about that. In fact, since I am no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on, and for some, that's sanctism. I feel I better understand sanctism now that I've experienced it myself, and I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side, Animus. I can sense Yufa's desire to grow as a person as well as her deep trust in me. Okay. Slightly more EXP in reserve. Good. Oh. I'm not sure that's the wind, and there's that smell again. Sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease. As we headed back to the group, I worried that Yufa seemed a little unwell. Regicide needs to hang out. So does Katharina, and Juna, and Heisme. Fuck me. This one would be good for a dungeon soon. Hers would be good too, actually. Let's go to Katharina. Katharina is outraged to find her allies have stolen from innocents. Repulsed and downcast, she decides to drop out of the tournament. Oh, Animus, still alive and kicking, I see. I'm so used to seeing you up on the deck that it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. I got something on my mind, actually. What is it? Thanks, Animus. To tell the truth... I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it, but some of them do sure like to run wild. Hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just some nobles, but merchants too. Anihot's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all. They're the ones taking things too far. I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it. A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old parapist man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the parapist's code to defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke, and that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell you, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used. I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't. Did he leave for the mountains too? He was dead, on the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. The pay was good for what a therapist can earn, anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money though was to give it away, so I was told. Guess that's just who he was. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal if I'm honest. There are still things you can do. Maybe, but how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic. Wait, whoa. Give me 2 seconds. Wait, 1 sec. This game acts a little bit weird. Let me open the log. He said, "You know your letters? The world is only made equal through everyone's efforts and cooperation." I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in. So I've got to put in the work. Hey Animus, got it in you to help me out once more? Please? What are you thinking? Going to stop Manihot. Would you mind helping me? Thanks, Animus. I gotta say it's so assuring to have you along. I can sense Katharina's determination as well as her strong faith in me. So we can see items in unexplored areas of a dungeon, and it's cheaper to study Brawler. Apparently their hangout is on the outskirts of Altabury. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again though, yeah? We can go together. Thanks, I'll be waiting. I parted ways with Katharina and returned to the group. Alright, wait a sec. Okay, so we can hang out with no one during the day. It's all during nighttime. So let's go to the runner. We don't have a bond with Basilio yet, do we? Oh, yeah. Where's he at? Is there any way I can locate him without him being a follower of mine? I guess not really. Alright, let's see where we can go. So we should go flying to dungeons. Now that your runner is capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach only take a single day. However, if the dungeon isn't in an open area, you cannot fly to it, as the gauntlet runner wouldn't be able to land. So we can come to Malva. We can go up there. So if I click here... Okay. So let's try to go down here instead. We need to go buy something at Malva anyway, so... Using the roads leading there will be the safest bet. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Let's go. It would behoove all of us to prepare ourselves even while it's on the road. Where's Basilio at? Not here. We can also cook, yeah? We should have new recipes. Everything done so far. Enchanted pottage. We need wheat flour that we can buy. We need wheat flour that we can buy. And we need wheat flour that we can buy. So ideally we cook nothing just to not waste any potential materials that we might need for those meals. Can we hang out with Bass now? What are you up to? Louis is waiting for us. Gotta make sure we're in top shape to face him. Ah, right. Something I wanted to ask you. I've been thinking about what I can do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical like. Supposing I were a fish, you think I'd taste any good? What are you getting at? Sorry, truth is, when we went up to Virga Island, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. But I can't swim to save my life, so if I fall in the water, that's me done for, yeah? So I thought my chances might be a bit touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? But what else can I do about it? You can talk about it. Really? You got a proper heart of gold, don't ya?
心配させちまってすまん。悩みってほど大層なもんじゃねえんだ。兄貴が死んでさ、俺託されたと思ったんだよ。ルイのこともだけど、この先の俺自身の道も。だって兄貴はこんなやつをかばってくれたんだぜ。ならその恩は俺が前に進まないと返せねえ。自分がどんな道を生きてえのかぐるぐるしちまってさ。
Yeah, he's pretty lost.
まずは勝つことだろ。
そうなんだよ。
Is he just pissed? He's gonna work out? Basilio's doing sit-ups like a man possessed. I watched over Basilio as he lost himself in an endless set of sit-ups. What are we talking about? Your goals, man.
目標の話だろ。
そうそう、それだ。まあでも考えるのは一旦やめにする。
Oh, it can wait.
ルイは強いやつこそ正しいと思ってやがった。俺たち兄弟も一時はそれに夢を重ねちまった。けどそれって自分がガキの時に嫌いだった大人たちと同じことしてるんだ。弱いからガキだからハリパスだからこれ全部誰かを見下すための言い訳だろ。それが良しとされんのだけは止めなきゃいけない。だから
Alright, he just said, fuck it. I don't know how to change the world. I don't know how to get to my goals. I'm just gonna get strong and look to the future. We got this, buddy.
ありがとな。じゃあ、兄貴に託された分まで、これからも頑張っか。
The fist bump instead of the handshake for the last bond.
情熱を抱く闘志、彼との絆を育てることで。
Nice.
今日はいい日だ。将来どうなりたいかはゆっくり考えるよ。
Yeah, he was stressing. He's got time to figure it out. Oh.
いや、なんでもね。
It's an old scratch. It might be the one that Rella fixed. Oh, you lot awake back there. I've spotted Loveless's runner. Would appear the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed the board. Just what I wanted. Let's do this. I don't hate his campaign, but this ain't about politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft.
方から来てくれるた。この嘘つきホラ吹き偽王子め。おめえらの最低な悪事は。
一体何の話？
Yeah, I still have no clue what he's talking about.
悪意のかけらもねえってか。おめえらみてえなやつがいるから。そうだよ。俺はだから王になりたかったんだ。おめえらみてえなやつらを見返すためにな。こいつを試すか。
Oh, about to nuke him. That's a lot of damage. What level is he? 54. Okay, I'm gonna go drop something off at the kitchen real quick and then we get this started, alright? Give me a sec.
Yoshi, 片付けるか。ユージフの身のこなし、ついてこられるか。油断も慢心もせん。
So we're up against Loveless the Hedonist. Okay. Let me try to steal something from him. Magla knives. Fire didn't do much to him. Wind didn't do much to him. Heavy Rush. Mage Ice. Holy moly. Alright, we can swap Heismay out for Bass. And then we should be able to clear with this party. That should be fine. Attack lowered. Big buff. Heal. Battle Cry Tackle and Wild Boar. We can't use either of them. Wild Boar significantly decreases attack and Battle Cry Tackle ignores resistances. So let's go for a slam. Sure, buddy. Now we just nuke him with magic. Oh. Ooh. That's fine.
準備万端だ。逃がさねえぞ。もうソウルハッカー燃えろ。バリバスの宴だ。
No crit. But this is just a battle of attrition. Oh. We need to debuff his attack again, ideally. We were holding up the debuff just fine. A crit. Oh. He's going ham. But we dodged. Good.
王者の魂をここに。
感謝するわ。感謝します。
助かったわ。
巻き返さねえと。
先生、でもまだ健在です。
We'll go for the wild boar.
頼みます。
We're fine.
大技、行くわよ。
One tap weakness to fire.
しました。ちょっと苦しいわよ。いいわよ、ジュナ。追加したわ。行きます。召喚。すみません。ごめん。
Hooked. See ya, Loveless.
少し頭を冷やせ。お主は騙されたのではないか。そのミロという男に何を吹き込まれた。
偽物の王子が夜な夜なバリパスやユージフみたいな弱い種族を殺して楽しんでるって。
That ain't us, buddy.
拙者やバジリオからすればそれは同族殺しだ。お主、その男にはめられたようだな。
じゃあ本当に俺らをコケにしてやがったのはミロは俺とおめえらの
You think?
友と俺を狙って。
You think it was all a ruse, Loveless?
私たちを騙すなんて放っておけないわね。
最後に会ったのはアルタベリーだ。くそ、すまねえ。
私だって力がついた気がします。
That's not gonna change.
こいつはいい。
Volley, good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it.
行く手に見えてきたのはマルバ村。モンタリオ南部の岩山を削った洞の中にある小さな集落で酪農が盛んで交易に頼らずつつましく豊かに暮らせることからイシキュア族が喧騒を避けて隠遁生活をしているという。岩肌の草をはむ羊たちの鳴き声に誘われるように凱旋者は静かな山村に降り立つのだった。
We made it to Malva.
すげえ。
Blimey, look at all the holes in that mountain. You're telling me they live in those things? It's actually supposed to be quite cozy according to some Ishkia I knew who lived here. I can see the appeal in a life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment. It's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to those
そう
cares.
いえば
By the way, you were asked to buy some durable spider silk, weren't you? Let's see if they sell it.
よし。
Made some money back. The silk is cheap. Elixirs, Balm of Life. Blessed Water, Heavenly Water. I don't know how many I need for the recipe, so I'll just buy 10. And I'll buy all the Heavenly Water they got. All the Graced Water they got. Actually, can I now buy all of it? Oh, they only have 4. And then I'll buy all of these. In case we need some, you know? I'll probably buy like 5 of these. That's it. Village. We're entirely self-sufficient out here. Civilization could end for all we care. We would just carry on as we do. There's a selfish view if I've ever heard one. Though this is an Ishkia talking, so no surprises there. What was that? You're an anomaly. The tournament. We may lead hermetic lives, but we're actually quite curious to learn who becomes king. That is surprising. I had the impression the Ishkia here were wholly uninterested in worldly affairs. It's confirming their prejudices they're keen on, disdaining the world while we still craving a connection to it. They're gutless if you ask me. Juna sure doesn't mince words. Yes, we like to keep to ourselves, but I must say I find the occasional contact with outsiders quite enjoyable. Can't say I understand the Ishkia way of living. For me, I know for a fact it's better being around my friends. Having once been a recluse myself, the complicated lingering attachment one feels to the world at large is something I can relate to. Alright, that's it. Up. Let's go back to the base. So who can we hang out with at night? Same people, right? Brigida, Haizme, Juna. We'll do the Brigida one. The church massacred the village in Brigida's name. Lost in despair, on the verge of giving up, she finds hope in Animus's ideals. So it's you. You seem unscathed. I'm sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing you into an all-out war, a campaign against Sanctism itself. I'm with you, no matter what. I find myself still at a crossroads, yet look at you. My feelings got through. You've helped me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me? Of course. Thank you. Follow me then. We use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent uses for igniters, make them something more than weapons. That should be decent enough revenge against the church. If I only expand my current trade, it'd only make their pockets fatter, so I thought I'd find a different approach. What are you doing? I'm doing what the church hates the most. They knew that magic igniters would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger and the weak weaker. That's why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. For my weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future. A world without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It's impossible to be without igniters. But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now. Remember the early days? I asked you to slay the Gaptoris. The route it had been stalking was our transport corridor for these prototypes. I'm glad I took this job. We never had made such strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly though, even I'm surprised it's come this far. Goes against the church's cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shadows after me and they'll leave me a few new scars if I've survived it all. Only one way I can think of to stop that. You'll have to take the throne and support our peacetime igniters over the lethal ones. Help them spread across the land. I've been thinking about your dream, this kinder world in your little novel. I hear about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality, and I can't help but wish I lived in that world. I wanted to take that first step. I want to hope. No matter what it costs me, my position, my fortune, or my life. I won't ever let you die. It's quite a promise to make. You have a point though. I'll postpone my death as long as I can. No one wants to see the new world of hope more than I do, after all. Take the throne, Animus, for me and for a new world. can sense Brigida's hope to change the world and her deep trust in me. So she sells more items and she will send a crate with funds. Nice. This facility has another purpose, you know. Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to the violence, same as the village the church razed. So I hire them here and support them in the ways I can. It's the least I can do to atone. I parted ways with Brigida and returned to the group. I feel like I've gotten more support from merchants all over the country thanks to Brigida's direct endorsement. We're still rank 2, baby. We're never gonna be rank 1.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
Seems Regicide sent me a letter and some money while I was out traveling. On the path you walk, I doubt you can afford to turn down such an investment. Spend it wisely. 15 grand? Okay. Shit. I awoke to quite the chill in the air today. Is every morning in this mountain city this frigid? It's actually quite balmy by this area's standards. You know, we're not far from where I was born. This crisp air fills me with nostalgia. Blimey, that runner of yours is right quick, even in the snow. Louis had to fly over terrain like this, but your man just blasts through it. Such a compliment would bring Nearest to tears, but we've only got 8 days to prepare. Can't let ourselves waste this time. Well, let's see what's up. Yufa, I'm getting an uneasy feeling in my chest. Yufa comes to mind. Maybe I should talk to her. Hey, still licking my wounds from that arse whooping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected it seeing as you're the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it was wrong of me to try to sabotage you, so if you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament, on my honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I wanted to see in the world, it's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking. You'd be a better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and anyone like him and hand him all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes and I can't let that stand. Am I knocking his teeth out? As a personal favor. Say, didn't we see him skulking around Altibury? I bet he was hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me, but if I went, that sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you. Sure. Hell yeah, I won't forget this favor. Swear on my life I won't. I agree, we shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices, and it's probably better that you do this. I tore the town up to find him, and he seems to hang in the front of the rec center on Lunlumo. Dodgy bastard, but he's your dodgy bastard now. Okay. So I wanted to check on Juna. I still need a fuck ton of Magla, and she's done with Faker too. Fuck. We need a lot of Magla, guys. The Magla knives. 338. Lightning Glaive, Tidal Trident, Windsprite Katana. Okay. I have reportable quests. Who? Oh, the Silk guy. You. Have you brought me my durable spider silk by any chance? Make something warm. Thank you so much. Now I can get back to work and keep people safe from this cold. You've really been an enormous help. I've got your reward right here, so take it. There's a little extra on the side. Call it a token of my thanks. I've been hearing about all the good you're doing elsewhere too. So we got Mountaineer gloves and tolerance. This here's made of lightweight, durable spider silk, so I can guarantee it's comfortable. I made it with the thread I had left over. I swore I'd never make armor again, at least not for the nobles and their wars. But for you, I figured I can make an exception. The rumor said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need, and now I suppose I've seen for myself that's true. It's a little embarrassing. That's worth pride, not embarrassment. I'll tell you this, at least, if you manage to take the throne, I'd be as proud of you as any man can be. Not bad. Some cozy armor and a true blue supporter. Guess helping the needy pays off, huh? Keep helping people stay warm and spreading the good word about Animus, alright? Of course, you can count on me. So what are those gloves for? Mountaineer. Oh, so a +3/+3 and prevents frostbite. That's probably good on Juna, to be honest. Let's go to the rec center then. See if we can fuck this other guy up. Where the fuck you at, Milo? Right here. Aren't you Animus? If you're here, does that mean Loveless is dead? No, but we did have him resign from the tournament, and he told us about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh yes, the prince's imposter plotting to massacre the Parapus. Honestly, don't you think his naivety deserves some of the blame? Besides, that's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an imposter after all, a far cry from my divine beauty. Oh, come off it. Is this worth getting heated over, or perhaps you're raring for a duel to square things right here and now? I would advise against it. You might recall we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizenry didn't see me stained in your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, up yours. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, but I'm too busy to trade barbs with primates. I'm making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed. He said he was going to the royal capital, so around here. Are you so desperate for me to kill you? Then by all means, throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect. A one-of-a-kind bespoke piece. Look at yourself, swallowed the bait and now you wish to squirm. Give chase then and perhaps you can at least die beautifully. That pretentious stuck-up little. He's been a thorn in our side for long enough. I think it's time we settle the score. We about to cook that guy up. On God. Let's go. What's up? Thought keeps occurring. Had I not ventured out in search of the prince and stayed with the knighthood instead, could I have prevented its degeneration? I know, there's no point regretting what's past. I've certainly no regrets about walking this path with you all. One must simply accept the present and carry on. No hangouts on the trip. I half wonder how everyone else spends their time when we're on the road like this. I usually find myself putting lyrics to bars. I just have to remember to write them down before I forget. Alright, well, it's time for us to cook. The Enchanted Pottage. I believe that's where we're at right now. Or Potage, I guess. A way to ingest a plethora of nature's gifts into the body. Increases magic attack power one time for all allies. Virga Island recipe I'm sure Yufa will teach you. I'll go get her. Animus, do you ever pray to God? We pray in hopes that our greatest needs might be answered. Cooking is not so different. If you wish for it to turn out delicious, the ingredients will surely respond. Though I suppose it's a little much to compare it to God. I pray with all my heart that every meal will turn out tasty. It does nobody any good to dwell on how tiring it can be. I started preparing the food with Yufa. The herbs we're grinding now will be the foundation of the flavor. Make sure you encourage them. Lastly, we chant a little incantation to ensure tastiness. Focus on your feelings. Ready? Say it with me, Animus. I don't know what she said, but she says our hopes and feelings are steeping in there now. That's all that matters. Amazing, the stew we made feels like a warm embrace. It's the Mistari tribe's secret, enchanted pottage. Do you smell that? That's all the heart we put into it. Let's go! We can save now that we're on the runner in case Milo kicks our asses. And we can finish reading, surely. So all we have left is how to walk outside the island and literacy workbook. Let's keep reading Yufa's book though for tolerance. This travelogue offers an introduction to cultures and customs outside Virga Island, told through the Mistari author's first-hand experience. The section on Grand Trad contains a list of recommended shops to visit. The words "must go" are written in small letters next to some, presumably by Yufa. However, the author does advise against praying at restaurants in Grand Trad. Doing so will greatly increase the chances of being kicked out, apparently. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and Yufa are jumping right into it. Seeing their willingness to embrace other cultures and values increased my tolerance.
Yes.
Big. Or benevolent. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
王の魔法の庇護が解けた今、候補者たちの争いはより苛烈を極める。武力で一気に逆転を狙う者も当然現れる。美の道を進むミロの策略は再び一行の凱旋者に妨害される。もはや彼の苛立ちは頂点に達し、隠せないほどに膨らんでいた。
Ahoy, you ready back there? We've got Milo and his palace of beauty, Hildebrand, captured and waiting. Looks like they were expecting it though. He's already on board and raring to go. He's a cheat and he deceived Loveless. We have no need to hold back. We shall show him how one's evil deeds come back to bite them.
Miro,
美しくない流れになってきた。君とラブレス、二人の共倒れを狙っていた僕の美とはほどと哀れな者たち。互いに潰し合って初めて。
ふざけないで。よくも私たちを騙して。
まあ、ここで君たちを殺せば済む話。
He really thinks he can cook us?
美しき王への道。さあ、僕に文句があるなら。俺に任せろ。誰しにこの僕が落としてな。
文句あるに
さあ、観念せよ。もらっていくぞ。
Lover's White Mask. That's what he dropped. Weak to fire. Oh, you've done fucked up now.
あとは頼んだし、やってやるわ。この僕を倒せるとでも。これを使えば感謝します。悪いな。この力で蹴るの。
Mage Enhance All. And a Mage Mirror. I wonder if the Dragon God will go through. Nope, it did not, and we died. That's fine. That's okay. We can remedy this pretty fast.
炎の力だ。蹴るの。まだ倒れるわけには。
ありがとうございます。
すまね
さすがだな。
それでは皆様さようなら。うっすら散る。
お覚悟を。召喚。
オンに切る。ベルセルク。悪は正す。王者の魂をここに。
その調子でいきます。使いこなしてみせます。
蹴るな。
攻撃が弱点に命中。
違っている。許されないぞ。我が美に劣る者たちに屈するなんて。
Oh.
それでは皆様さようなら。それでは皆様さようなら。来い。
覚悟はいいか。この力で。
なんだろ魂様よ。
悪は正す。
蹴るな。それでは皆様さようなら。美しく散る。
体力がわずか。大丈夫？無理しないで。
任せた。
任せなさい。サマナー、どうぞ。やってやるんだから。
覚悟はいいか。
弱点に命中。
加減はしない。
倒せる子でも。
炎よ。
行きますよ。マスクドダンサー。
He's tanky as fuck.
それでは皆様さようなら。美しく散る。
王者の力。この身に破れ。
この僕を倒せる。
頼んだわよ。ユーマの攻撃がマスクドダンサー。
右
燃えなさい。
手加減はなしだ。この力で
醜いぞ。
風よ。
Mage Miracle? Oh, that's a heal if I've ever seen one.
それでは皆様
Enhance all.
集中。マスクドダンサー。
行くぞ。付き合える。
私だって
醜いぞ。
マスクドダンサー。
Hooked.
前から気になっていたんですが、あなたってどこが美しいんですか？
Oh my gosh, she's roasting him. Holy fuck.
人を見下して悪巧みで陥れて、私わかりません。あなたの何を見て綺麗に思えばいいんですか？
うるさい。僕は美しいんだ。だってほら、
君、僕の顔を見れば。
すみません。お顔の
I don't think she's trying to roast him, but she's straight up like killing
と
him.
にかくあんたの負けよ。
Ooh, a Narcissus Brooch.
さらなる高みへ。
Got some level ups, which is good.
力がついたな。
こいつはいけるぜ。
Slam Shatter. For Bass. Good.
一見落着ね。
Go back to town. We beat his ass. So we can hang out with Haizme or Juna. And we should have Loveless right outside our doorstep to turn in the quest to. Couldn't help but notice Milo's steaming shite of a runner is back in town. Should I take that as a sign you won? Can. Serves the bloody fool right. What I'd give to deck him won myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. The pompous prat can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days for all I care. I really am glad though. Glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top and that you're still standing. If I'm honest, I don't give two shites about the government and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. And that's how an idiot like me to rose to glory. That says too many times. Thinking back on it, it never should have happened, which is why I'm sure glad I met you. We were just wastrels clinging on to the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes though, so I want you to have this. Nice. I'm feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking I'd hit the pub. But you know what? I'm gonna come back, I think. That's wise, but I guess this means the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Yufa may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord. So what's the brooch? Herald's banner. Where's the brooch at? Prevents charm. Magic plus 15, luck plus 15. Holy shit. Yo, give me that. Fuck me. Okay. Shit, if you say so. It would only make sense if Bass is carrying the flute. I like that. That shit says plus 15, dude. Ain't no fucking way. Alright, we hang out with Heisme. Though he thankfully finds his son's remains, Heisme feels he is not finished here. Something must be done to ease his people's xenophobia. Alright, how should we spend our time until the showdown with Louis? It's no exaggeration to say how we prepare could well be the difference between victory and doom. I have something I should like to ask your advice about. I cannot help but pity the children of my declining village. You have a way of thinking that often surprises me. What would you have me to say to them? That has, again, another too many. What would you have me say to them would be better. I don't know why there's an extra 2 there. A new age is dawning. I use my overflowing imagination to come up with something that will give the villagers hope. A new age is dawning. What do you... Oh, you mean a new king. Indeed, a new king will be a momentous occasion. Not even that village could avoid being swept into the tides of change. I can see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king-to-be. My grandiloquence will not sway them alone. Very well then, if you've the time, would you travel to the village with me right now? Sure. I hope I can make the people of the village understand. Shall we set out then? Hell yes. Let's see if we can get them to change. As the light waned, we took a carriage to Heisme's village once more. I've heard you found the urn. Truly, I am sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure. People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you so that we can change the future of this village together. Look around you, look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say, we are Ujifs, nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. That is sloth, pure and simple. We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see, but what of our children? You would force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance. Don't talk like you know us. Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have, and the children are happy enough. happy. Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Just shut up. What would an outsider know? He is not an outsider. Haizme is one of us. I don't know when it happened, but we've stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely in times long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. It'll make a difference now, whatever you do. There's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. The people of other lands won't accept us. If you're already resigned to that, then that's the way it'll stay.
No.
I understand your fear. Walking the land as a Yujif, I have suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend, Animus, and he will change this country. A new era is coming, a new future where people of all origins and tribes can join together. A new era is coming. And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope, resist change, and so wither? The world is changing and we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver and we will suffer. But beyond that pain, beyond we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every Yujif child. Our children could live however they wish. Animus and we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves. Thank you. I think you really got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope one step at a time. Leave it to us, we'll lead the way forward. Reassuring indeed, but rest assured I've no intention of letting you bear that burden alone. And in return, let us prepare the Hilltop Cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At the least, I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death, and were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words in old air. Skyward it lilts, clouds parted in passing, and soon, breath becomes zephyr, and sweet wind alights upon well-trod earth. I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. I can sense a strong determination and firm trust in Haizme's eyes, now clear of hesitation. Rank 7. We can now study the ninja. There is no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing and lands beyond anything we have ever known. Let's go, Animus. We go. Haizme and I headed back to town. Feel like I've gotten more support from the villagers in Haizme's hometown, thanks to Haizme's trust in me. I wonder what happens if you don't hit the popularity before you have to face Louis. Are you just fucking cooked or what? We're almost there though. Almost there. North of Althebury lies the Everfrost Forest, a place named for its year-round blanket of snow. A monster has been sighted there, but no one has been able to track it. Without its exact whereabouts, searching for it could be quite dangerous. Regardless, we cannot risk it happening upon a village. Then ain't it best if we just go look for it and take it out then? Right, especially seeing as it has a bounty on it. Legendary monster or not, I have faith in our skill. Basilio, damn it, I've run out. So we have 7 days, and we need to make 2 trips, yes?
どこにしようか。
We need to make a trip to the Frozen Forest, and we need to make a trip to the Tower of Insolence, both taking 1 day. So we still have a couple of days left, so we probably can hang out a little bit more. I think we hang out with Basilio for now. Clinging to his brother's final wishes, Basilio struggles to find purpose. For lack of answers, he's keen to build strength for the future. What are you up to? Louis is waiting for us. Got to make sure we're in top shape to face him. Got a moment to spare. I've got to get down to the shops in Brylehaven at some point. Figured it'd be easiest if we could take the runner, if that's alright, I mean. Sure. Let's get moving.
Oh yeah.
It's you. Hard luck, chum. Afraid your remedies just sold out. Got to check back when the seasons change, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through.
Huh?
Can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only things that actually do something for the pain.
Oi.
Strike me down. Is that you, Basilio?
Vinka.
I know those ears. Vinka, you've got to be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got big as a house. Took the words out of me mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you'd have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
No.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony?
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Animus here's a comrade. No, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say anyway. He don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough, but suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than an Elda. The name's Vinka. Good to meet ya, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Basilio go way back. Nice to meet you too. Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility back when Del and I were kids. Oh, you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that mess. Have to say though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Except everyone bet on you living, so that settled that. Sounds to me like you won the bet. Well, Fidelio's always been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
So yeah.
Speaking of which, you were after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Got to mark our reunion somehow. I mean, I'll not turn them down, but aren't you gonna need them yourself? What, these? No worries. These would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind. Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same. So how's Fidelio? Got a tongue as sharp as his wits, but I'd love to have a chat with him all the same. Del's gone. He died. Right then. Oh.
Boy.
Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping. Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right. You sure you're good there? Shite. If his chest's hurting that bad, it's a wonder he sleeps at all. But one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka, Animus. Oh, I got it. I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me. I look forward to it. You'd better. Even put a smile on Del's face my cooking did, though we're both partial to Parapus food anyhow. Done deal. I'll whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. Rank 2. Increase evasion when Basilio is attacked by a beast or human monster. A human monster or a human. Hey, did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church. His neck was broken, right? It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. Murder. Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. Okay, so we can hang out with Juna. That's it. As preparations for the festival continue, Juna is in high spirits until a young lady suddenly accuses her of stealing the show. Juna stands firm and unshaken. And then after this, we can probably do a dungeon for the night, and then we can call it. Finally facing off against Louis. I've been waiting for this moment so long, I think. I've got butterflies. Well, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments. Of course. Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Brylehaven then. Hello there. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. I thought the Rusant girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juna. A Rusant girl, you say? It couldn't be. The singer from last year. The singer who was shouting at you. I recall her name was Murtis, and if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger. Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. There she is, over there. Murtis, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please. Your outfit? Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year, so it's ashes now. You wouldn't. No matter how much you may dislike Juna, there was no need to burn it. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress. The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood? So you listen. Bow out or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course. Perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are. Animus, don't. Why Erica flowers? I can't. I'm scared. If there are Erica flowers on stage, I don't understand. What happens if they're there? Nothing. I have to do everything in my power to make sure nothing happens. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now. Music shares its origins with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world, through the magic we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer, but it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite a pair we make, I can sense Juna's faith in me as our goals align. So we get a reduction on mass dancer, and that's it. I've decided, forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am, no bells and whistles. I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigida. Nice. I like how they're prompting me to go to the Coliseum and I just don't have enough fucking days to talk to everyone, man. Fuck. I just don't have enough days. I don't feel like I wasted days, but here we are struggling. I can make another one, but I'm gonna hold. Alright, we'll try to do the forest. The forest should be doable with our party. Odds are we probably have to sit Juna out for Yufa. We can put Bass in and call this a day. Good. Let's go this way.
よし、こいつの出番ってことだな。さて。
So we want to go here. Bounties here in this forest, right? Between the name of the region, this place is freezing written all over it. Hearing the army lost sight of it bothers me. It's either fairly fleet of foot or it'll all be clear once we're there. It appears we can fly there from here. And be careful, we'll be arriving in some unpleasant weather. Are we gonna be arriving in sun? Oh, it does say snow. Fuck. Can I go pay what's his face?
さて、どこにしようか。
行きましょう。
Do I still have a stew for him?
いや、任せてくれ。天候は。
We can wait 1 day for both, and it'll be fine, and we don't have to pay the thing. So that's fine. We'll wait the day. Might as well hang out with Yufa then. It's only one. Yufa ponders the gulf between Sanctism and Mustari teachings. She worries for Ovi's mother, apparently ill, but suddenly grows dizzy herself. We'll do this then. Day of our big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. I have a favor to ask of you, Animus. Would you accompany me to the church in Brylehaven? That church just gave me such a strange feeling, and I've been thinking about that promise I made to Ovi. Thank you so much. I honestly hope I'm just imagining things, but I feel we should make sure everything is okay. Let's go. Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination. Oh, there's a back door here. If we just... Animus, I can feel Magla coming from behind this door, and it's not good. Let's take a look. Yes, if we're careful. Now, I'm going to open this door. Dear God, please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to always pray a whole lot and be a good girl. Those voices. Yufa, Animus. What are you doing down here in the basement? This is a sick room, you realize, for Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. They are faithful adherents afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Those afflicted are prone to violence, as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them here. That's right, Mama and everybody got possessed by something evil. That's why I go to church every day and pray for a really long time. And if I pray under the church, God will hear me faster, right?
No.
Do you do anything other than pray down here? This illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism, so it must be the doings of the devil. Therefore, we must continue offering our prayers unto God. The only path to triumphing over malady is a path of profound faith. But something's not right here. That smell I've been faintly sensing. I can see it now. This place is filled with stagnant magla, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place. You mean this is the same situation as in the Dragon God's temple? I don't mean to deny Sanctism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. There was a time in my hometown when our misguided prayers caused our God to become a calamity upon us. The magla here reminds me of what I felt back then, good intentions twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much may only serve to worsen the illness. Still your heretical tongue, pagan, our prayers shall be heard. Yufa can see what you can't, you should listen to her. Animus. Silence, you know nothing more. You're nothing more than a heathen. What could you possibly know? Mama. Their pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in this holy church. Leave here at once. There are times when prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness, but to rely on it as your only means of succor, I can't imagine it. And just think, that distorted magla borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer. If it spreads, the whole town will be in danger.
そうだな。
Yufa, your experiences in Etria will be invaluable here. Indeed, perhaps that's why I came here. Back then, my own faith blinded me so that I could not see the truth before my very eyes. I don't want others to make the same mistake. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents into an early grave. My heart still bleeds from that loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm gonna do the best I can, just like you when you helped me, Animus. I can sense Yufa's earnestness and her deep trust in me. Easy. Another rank up.
とはいえ
However, if we try to persuade them now, they will only dig in their heels all the harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored. I return to the group with Yufa. I missed the follow. That is unfortunate. I think my alerts are not working. But if you're still here, Galaraya, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Can we hang out with anybody at this point? Not during nighttime. Okay. So we can probably level our stuff up.
さて、
Let me see. What is the other royal virtue we're missing? Eloquence?
さて、
There should be a podium, right?
すぐに行こう。
ね
よっと。
Yep. We'll take this. And then we should be able to do the dungeon next. And we should also be able to visit more and see if we can make any more masks. Or make any more summons. A 5k Magla's not bad. That should probably let Juna level up, right?
どうする？
I'm still... I just hit mine. Stroll is on his. Hulkin's on the way. Izme needs to finish that to get up. So Juna might be our best bet if we can get this. Oh, we need a rank up on both of her shits. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we really can't change anything then. I don't want to listen to this. I just want to get on the podium. Okay. If I stand on this podium to give a speech, I bet I could draw a lot of attention. Let's try it. You're the one who coerced Lady Joanna's confession out of her and got her executed before the masses. You intend to suppress Sanctism as king. You're not going to protect the pagan faith, are you? What should I say to reach the publics? Oh, I mashed. Sanctism's teachings are in the wrong. I knew it. He intends to oppress Sanctists. If he takes the crown, what can we believe in? It's fine to question Sanctism, but I don't like the idea of being denied something so ingrained in our lives. We fucked it up. But we swayed a few onlookers. Oh, never mind. I don't think we fucked it up. We got 6 points out of that. We didn't get paid, though. Maybe we missed the payday. Because we spammed like a dumbass. But it's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Barden sending something. Spirit dust. Nice. Thank you, Barden. Appreciate it. Achoo. My apologies. These spices are most unkind to my sinuses. I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold. It's pretty chilly here, so we all have to be careful to not get sick. You speak the truth. You are permitted to get the sniffles after our task is complete, and only then. For now, we must work to increase our support.
頑張りましょう
You're right, but we only got 5 days left until we leave. We can't take on too much before then. So we could hang out with Maria at best, which is not a bad thing, but I got shit to do. I still got some shit to do. It's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? So I believe that should have opened... Oh, no, this is still closed. And we've read all of these. There's still one that's locked. Okay. So a few things first. Dekunda and Medi are good. But I really don't need Dekunda in a dungeon. So I could break that down to like Blizza. Or even Kandera. Or even Cyclo. But I'll take a Blizza. And we can probably get rid of Fiery Strike and take a Cyclo. And we have Stroll, who's pretty much maxed out on everything. We don't need Heartbreak Stratagem, I don't think. Oh, we're gonna need it for the boss, so I might as well keep it on, actually. Metaline, we can get rid of Dark Sword for First Aid. Batra and Shield Arts are fine. You take Poison Shot, Perfect Punch, and Bot. You can probably get rid of Perfect Punch if you ask me. Is there anything else he can take? Maybe a Madoon. We probably don't need Bot either. Probably take a Hama as well, just to cover the elements. Juna is already full. What's she gonna need? A Seeker? We already learned Seeker. So I guess we could just give Cyclone as well. And then Basilio. He only needs Berserker up. So we're gonna learn Brawler to take Perfect Punch. And just inherit that instead. I know he's kind of conflicting here with Stroll, but he needs more strike attacks, I think. And he does have a big enough HP pool, so... Take that. I don't think Animus needs Cyclo then. We can take Kandera. Okay. Do we have any more EXP to send? Hulkin is our only chance here. We might be able to max Hulkin out. But it's gonna be rough. But that means we can get through it with more stuff. And... Oh, this is barely moving. We could finish more stuff. But I will hold off for a little bit. We can give health to... Yufa and Jun are both low. Then magic is for Animus, of course. We'll keep holding out. But we might try to push for Hulk and stuff soon. So we can special experiments masks. We can get a Soul Hacker mask. We still can't get a Seeker one. Get a Berserker mask, a Ninja mask. It looks like the highest tiered one has you relinquish one back. So I'm not gonna make those yet. I'll hold on Soul Hacker and Samurai. We're missing a lot of those. Hold off on Ninja. I can make a Berserker one as well. And then experiments, we can kick a Coxcomb Vessel. Just a Cockatrice. And that's about the only one that we can make, so... That's still an extra summon that we can take. Cockatrice. Cockatrice, it doesn't really matter. Thunderbird. I assume in this one... Oh, it's Dark Magic on this one. Still missing Talismans here to fill out the rest, but that's fine. All we needed to do was make sure that we were current with our stuff. Okay. I should be able to save here. And then we can try to do some of the dungeons. The weather should have cleared up now. We can still pick up some free stuff. Free stuff from the pantry is always a boon. Okay. Off we go. Up here. Let's go. We can hang out with Heisme and finish his, or Basilio, but I should just finish Heisme off, I'm pretty sure. That'll make it so much easier on us. Is there a new entry? Ooh, there's a lot. The first Montario entry. Sometimes it's easy to overlook what's left out in the open. In the mountains northeast of Altabury, there's a frozen bitten forest. A suspicious location indeed. Submerged in snow year-round, that forest is. I'd wager the number of souls sticking around long enough to sift high and low through that frozen tosh is 0. A snowy forest in the mountains. If we pass by it, I should see that there's a relic to be found there. And there's a second Montario entry. Using an inhospitable, inaccessible environment is standard practice for keeping something hidden. The volcano north of Altabury certainly fits the bill. First Arctic woods, now a flaming volcano. One hard to reach, force of nature after another, eh? Hope we don't melt. A volcano north of Altabury. And then we have an unknown entry. Even after my many years of research, the whereabouts of one relic has eluded me. Perhaps someone already found and claimed it. Even the old man scuppered on this one, eh? Well, no point in willy-nilly searches, I suppose, it says in the margins. One relic's location appears to be completely unknown. Alright, let's talk to Heisme. How should we spend our time until the showdown with Louis? It's no exaggeration to say that how we prepare could well be the difference between victory and doom. If you've the time, would you like to take a break with me? My hideout is a bit cramped, perhaps, but yes, it is my castle. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I'm sure my son would be happy too. I don't see Heisme's urn. I wondered if you'd notice. Where's the urn? Did you lay your son to rest? No? Oh, he got rid of the urn, but the son is still with him. Did he always have that necklace on him? Or is he carrying him around? Oh, it is in his necklace. Yufa crafted it for him. His son is always going to be with him now. Oh, this is so sick. He's going to carry his son with him and change the oppression against a Yujiv. I will fight with my son in my side and in my heart. Goat. Don't make me cry. He's finally content. He called us. It's almost like his son is talking to him when we talk to him. That's an honor. He said we're like a son to him. I can feel Heisme's fatherly resolve and his unwavering trust as a friend and ally. We did it, gang! He might be my favorite character in the whole game. I might like him more than Hulkenberg. Rank 8. Can inherit more. Greatly increases Heisme's ambush damage against stunned enemies. And he is ready to acquire a heroic embodiment. What a homie. And so we rambled on, whiling away gentle hours, talking of many things. Thanks to the strong trust between Haizme and me, the people of the Yujif tribe now support me. Oh, I didn't cook. Fuck. I forgot to cook. Have you thought to take a look outside? I'm stopping us for a moment.
行く手に広がるのは秋と冬の交点。魔法の影響により通年で秋と冬の両方が見られる土地である。その圧巻の美しさは旅人たちの心を癒してくれるが、長居をしすぎると山に見入られるとも言われている。季節を固定するほどの強力な魔力に導かれたのか、凱旋者は実り豊かな木々の前に足。
The Solstice Crossing. Everyone, please have a look at this. The thicket possesses such a deep red color. Ah, such a stunning display of autumn leaves. What do you mean by autumn leaves? Oh, I suppose this is your first time seeing them. In colder regions, the color of the trees shift to a redder yellow when the temperature descends. We call this season autumn. According to what the innkeeper told me, in this place the leaves stay the way the whole year. The snow too. If it's usually a result of the temperature, then how is it that these particular autumn leaves maintain their pigment throughout the year? Maybe it's through the power of magic. Didn't put a lot of effort into that explanation, did you? The exact workings of it are unfamiliar to me, but from what I've heard, all this was the work of one of the hero kings. Specifically the Faker King, who took a particular delight in surprising his subjects. It is said that he cast some magic upon this mountain. Using magic to set the changing seasons in stone definitely sounds like something the Faker King would do. I'm amazed to learn that there is such a story about this place. Listening to the story of the Hero King has caused my wisdom to deepen. Everyone, I must thank you all most deeply. What makes you say that all of a sudden? If you had not allowed me to accompany you off the island, I would have never seen something such as this. I share similar sentiments. In all my years, I have never been so deeply moved by such a sight. I think we're bound to see many more surprising things as we continue our journey. Quite the treat to see a new landscape. I had a fair bit of fun drawing this place as well. I'll take Nurse's drawing with me as a record of how our journey is going.
凍てつく風の先に見えるのは上氷樹林。モンタリオ公国北東の山中に位置する林道である。オセアナの海がわけもなく宙へとそびえるように、この地もただ周囲からの温度変化を拒絶し続けるのだ。全てを凍らせるような空気の中、凱旋者は滑るように樹林の入り口に足を止めた。
We're here. According to the stories, our bounty is lurking somewhere within these woods. The beast seems to be quite dedicated to hiding itself. It would seem we have no choice but to lure it out. Some my preferred way of doing things, but I suppose we just need to make a scene then. According to what we heard at the recruitment center, it previously appeared after it sensed that some Valmos had been killed. Aye, so let's hunt down some Valmos then. We must tread with caution in this place, or we may find ourselves surrounded by foes in an open area. Alright, let's get started. Our goal is to ultimately take down Louis, right? Well then, we can't allow ourselves to get stymied by something like this. And obviously there is a relic here. Okay. Izme can still inherit one more, so we'll take the fire. Take the bot. And I probably don't want Blizza in this environment. So I'll take the Cyclope. Even for this elevation, the snow seems particularly deep here. We must maintain our bearings as it would be quite easy to get lost. Whinging about the cold does not to aid our cause, and simply betrays a personal weakness that... Achu, my apologies. I would be most appreciative if you forgot all of what you just saw. She doesn't want to see us. She doesn't want us to see her sneeze. Damn, it's cold. Let's tear this place up quick so we can get back to town. So cold. We should hurry and finish up this damn request before we freeze to death. I'm not denying that it's damn cold, but this is nothing compared to the Mage Academy. The snow is so beautiful and so fluffy as well. What a strange thing it is. It was worth weathering this cold to experience it. Alright, let's get to it then. I can't see shit, but I can see the treasures. Portly adventurer. You lot seem awfully confident in your abilities. We've seen our fair share of battle, that's all. Well then, you're undoubtedly already aware, but in a snowy locale like this, there's lots of frost monsters about. Strong fire magic would be most useful here. But even veteran warriors like you should fear the Noctiluca. It can't be defeated in the same way as the other monsters around here. Good to know. I was thinking if I give Bass General Commander, he can... Oh, Fiery Strike is deep in there. That's fine. Okay. Some doggos here. What level are they? 47? Painted accessories. I should put Juna in over Haizme. When we can, obviously. Nice. I probably want to swap Haizme out with Juna, I think. But they're the same level, so I think they're gonna catch up. As long as I keep Yufa and Basilio in, we're fine. I'll just try to put Juna in whenever I get the chance in combat. This should be a fairly easy dungeon for us with all the fire weaknesses. Ooh! Extreme wind, heavy. That was not what I expected. This shit's gonna get away. We'll come back for it later. Oh, it's a light Elementa. That's why that didn't work. It needs dark. Crystalline armor and Geldust. Nice. Jesus. Okay then. Fuck. She just fucking nuked them. I'm not gonna bitch. You're not gonna hear me complain about that, but damn. Ooh. That's a tree. Wintry Alento. Magla Arbalest. Well, we definitely want that.
敵を同時
頼りにしてる。
さあ覚悟し
潰れろ。
王者の魂をここに。
合わせてもらおう。
行きます。召喚
Fuck. Is it still stunned? It's still stunned.
勝負ありね。私たちの勝ちよ。やりました。
しゃあ強くなったぜ。
They Mahan, so big single target recovery. Okay. Lowly wolves are cooked.
しばらく安全よ。気をつけて。
キャッセイ。
Ooh.
このままの勢いで飛べる。行っちゃえ。
ここは引く。
舞台に上がるわ。行きます。召喚。
覚悟しなんたらの魂様よ。
ソウルハッカー燃えろ。
この力で
Nice.
最後の一撃すごかった。この調子でいきましょう。これでもう大丈夫ね。敵の後ろに気づきました。注意してください。
さすがだ隊長。やるぞ。
行きましょう。弱点の炎属性を狙いましょう。
参る。存じた。
浜田先生、出番です。攻撃が弱点になる。
根性あんな。
行くぞ。炎やもう一つ。
ありがとう。
王者の力よ。
お宝いただき。私だって行きたい。
Nice.
ちょっとかっこいいとどめだったね。お疲れ様。
What you got back here? An emerald.
油断
I can't fucking see shit, man. We'll cover the middle after. I'll do the outskirts first. It seems easier that way.
任せなさい。お覚悟を。来たね。
正気じゃなんたらの魂様よ。
ソウルハッカー風よ。最後だ。
王者の魂をここに。ちょっとかっこいいとどめだったね。お疲れ様。
悪くない手応えだ。
よし。敵はもういないな。
敵がこちらに気づきました。注意してください。
よーし、ここは片付けんだ。
合わせてもらおう。
お宝いただき。力を合わせましょう。召喚。ユーファの攻撃が弱点になっちゃう。
もう少しだ。
この力で
燃えろ。
油断も慢心もせん。せっとどめを頼む。悪くない手応え。
Okay, we got that done out of the way. Hopefully the crystalline armor is good. Oh, I can already sense our bounty as well as another presence. Monster with two heads. Undoubtedly, this is the great ice beast of which we've heard so much about. Hang on now, what's that behind him? Hey, you, it's dangerous there. Stay away from that monster and get behind us. What monster? No, this presence is a divine sign of the coming age. It is a testament heralding a new epoch written according to Lord Louis' gospel. And when all has been effaced, within that void, Lord Louis shall establish a new nation. This beast and I, we are here alike to aid him. Is this soul truly an associate of Louis? No, this one's an adherent. The devotion is all one-sided like. Plenty of his lot among the frontline soldiers, pushed to fanaticism by frustration with the top. But what's he doing with a monster? That thing certainly doesn't play nice with people. It's a ferocious beast. When we first met, the beast had been grievously wounded. Teaching an injured beast some manners is simple, with the help of an igniter, that is. That a legendary beast would be in my command, why surely that is a divine providence. And so together we combat any who would make an enemy of Lord Louis. Wait, could it be that you are the self-proclaimed prince that would defy Lord Louis? Providence blesses us further. Killing you would beckon Lord Louis' world closer yet. I don't believe words will reach him, so come, get ready everyone. All we do to see Lord Louis' world realized, and so do I hereby co-sign all of you to oblivion. Kemenza, and I have no clue what he's weak to. Go for steel. A new moon hairpin. Oh, he's tanky. An anti-dagger weave. Breath of battle. And mage mirror. Oh, the other one absorbed fire. Fuck. So we can't cancel the debuff up like that. We can't. Buffed again. Don't kill me. The Blizzaton. Okay, I should have not ignored that. I should not have ignored that. Because we're dead. Okay. I have ways of handling that. I just didn't want to go through it. But that's fine. Do I have ways? I do not know if I have ways of countering that. I thought I did. I need Phantom Tracer for it to go through. I need Warrior, Thief, or Mass Dancer. So I will need to swap out anybody else when I need to cancel debuffs, that is. I missed, but that's fine. We should be fine. It should be an easy clear once I get used to it. We missed though. Fuck. Again, by the way. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna use the item to break it. We keep missing. The Blizzaton. We're fine. I should have just healed Bass, but it's fine. Isn't she weak to she is weak to ice. She should not be here.
行くぞ燃えろ
その調子よ隊長マスクドダンサー
拙者に一番似合いの力かもな。ここは引く。
俺の出番だ。
サムライ
弱点に命中
ソウルハッ
その調子
カーまだ倒れるわけには
感謝するわ
さすがだな
すまね
見てなさい豪華よ
え。なんたらの魂様よ。ちょっと待ってよ。守るぜ。
サムライ王者の魂をここに
Okay, we got it. I wanted to get Yufa in before we killed it, but it's fine.
悪くない感覚だ
She's still leveled up and she's catching up, so that's okay.
よし
私成長してる
Impossible. The beast is a symbol of the upcoming upheaval. The proof that the world responded to Lord Louis's will. To see it defeated is...
おい。
Wake up, mate, and have a look around with your own eyes. Listen, I was a soldier too, so I get where you're coming from. After a while, it all feels so hopeless and suffocating. Feels like it wouldn't be so bad to see this country turn to ash. Louis will break everything apart, that I have no doubt. The injustices will be gone, sure, but also the good things, the important things. He'll come for it all. Does that truly sit right with you? Your friends, your family, the places where you shared meals. There must be one thing in this world you couldn't bear to lose, isn't there? Once those things are gone, they're gone forever. There must be some other way, besides burning it all down. But we've no other choice left to us. Look at this lad here. He's just a scrawny little Elda, I admit, but I believe he's got more power than Louis, truly. Admittedly, you must possess an immense power to fell the great ice beast, but... strength isn't just about raw power. Look at him. Even with things being the way they are now, he's still offering you a helping hand. He really wants to create a world where no one has to shed tears over injustice. I reckon there's more hope in that ideal than in the world Louis is trying to make. Truly, a world without tears. Please have faith in me. Your goals are different. Instead of trying to destroy, you actually want to build things up. Alright, I understand now. I'll place my faith in you, and I'll hold the line. Speaking with all honesty, I've also met others who share my concerns, and I will tell them of you. I shall take my leave. He's left us. I assume that he intends to rejoin his fellow deserters. Well then, back to the entrance for us too, or must we still find that so-called relic? We explore. We've already spent too much time faffing about in this freezing place. Let's finish this up quick. Okay, we're running out of EXP, but not... I mean, out of MP, but it's not too bad yet. We got the relic. The pan-handled orb, a stone that fits in the palm of your hand. There is a handle-like protuberance sticking out of it. The stone possesses a most peculiar shape. It also emits the faintest glow. You know, now that I think about it, could this be one of the relics that Nuruz was talking about? Regardless of what it is, let's go ahead and show it to Nuruz. Bet. Alright. Let's go this way. We can probably trade Heizme out for Juna. Since he gets full EXP and Juna doesn't, it should help a little bit. Oh, they repelled. Fuck. I didn't... That's not good. I can restart this. I did not know that this is how this was gonna go. My bad, my bad, my bad. She got fucking nuked. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We got this.
あと2つ王者の魂をここに最後だ使いこなしていたねお覚悟を先生出番です
I should probably check the gear that we got.
最後の一撃すごかったこの調子でいきましょう
さらなる高みへ
What did we get? Accessories? Anti-dagger weave is resist slash damage. And what else did we get? It must have been armor, right? Oh, we got the new moon hairpin. This magic plus 5. Fuck it, dude. I believe that's what we got. There you go.
敵は倒しきっもらっておきましょう
Talismans.
立つかもしれません私に見せるなさいこの力で燃えなさい私だって調子でいて吹き飛んでベルセルク作戦に命中これで終わりだ大丈夫ソウルハッカー風よちょっとかっこいいとどめだったねお疲れ様こんなとこだな新たな技だ
Attack lore, that's good. We're getting a lot of these Heroes Lethal Lights. I'm just sending them on Hulkin.
さらなる高みへ
拾っておけ何かの役に立つだろう
続けて攻める
このまま倒しちゃってマスクドダンサーゴークよジュナおさまだ違う協力お願いします
頼んだよ
残り2つ私だって
ベルセルクどうよ
Alright.
最後の一撃すごかった
We're doing good so far. I think we'll have enough to leave. And then we just have to come back for the Elementa, right? We did leave an Elementa up. I'm not gonna try to steal from it, I'm just gonna try to nuke it. If I know that it's weak to darkness, it's doable for sure. Oh, there's another guy here. Harry, I'm so cold I'm hallucinating. No, I must be beckoned to the world beyond. Sorry, buddy, that's not my job. We're here to take down a bounty. What about you? Why'd you come out here without the proper equipment? I'm looking for that bounty as well. I hail from a nearby village. When I heard that a horrible monster appeared, I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. And you just ran out in the clothes you had on? I admired the passion, but it wouldn't do anyone any good if you froze to death. Yes, you're right. The burning passion I felt when I leaped into action has cooled off. I suppose I should let you deal with the monster. Better make my way back before I lose my bearings again. It's cold. Achoo. So I believe there's still a dude that we have not run into.
警戒を
The Noctilua or something like that.
この力で
Or Noctiluca, something like that. Alright, EXP distribution is balancing itself out. I will save regardless, just so I don't get my ass beat in case I run into it. But I should definitely be looking at the rest of the chests that I'm missing. So this way. Sense of kinship increases attack by 10%. Nice. It's good. Ancient God's Fang. Ooh, that's big. And it's ice affinity though, but it's big. And we rarely swing without using skills anymore, so it should be fine. Pass is catching up, which is good. Oh, there's another one. Crit rate for all allies is good. I think we've explored all the areas here. Okay. I'm going back for that thing, but I'll have to swap out Juna and Vass for Heise and Hulk, I think. If I get rid of like Kendera, I have Madoon. She should have Blackguard Hammer. Brawler, Merchant, or Summoner. We could use that. And then Heisme should have Madoon by default. And then she should have the Cockatrice. So we should be good. I just hope it's enough damage. It's all the way to the left. It's a decent amount of EXP, but not enough, I don't think, to farm. Ooh. We got it. I could try and just pick up a little bit more EXP with this team, like this. Just go around and kill shit and then leave. Ideally, the wolves and stuff like that is like easy prey for me. I don't think the bats are. But maybe if it's just the wolves, it's not going to be worth chasing them down. I don't think. I think we just make our way back to the cat, pick up what we can, and then dip out. We might have enough Leaf of Light now for Hulkin. Yep, there it is. Thunderstrike Thrust. Medium physical electric lowers defense. These are just more aggressive, but if we want to change her to something temporarily, we could just put her on Paladin. She gets to keep everything. And we just inherit the usual, which is like one spell, Mediline, first aid, and then generally a +1 somewhere in here, dude. I don't know what I would give her. Oh, shield arts. There you go. He's fine on that. And then we'll keep her on Dark Knight for probably the rest of the game. It just seems to work better out in my favor, I think. I should have done the big Juna hit here. I thought they were the little bugs, the flying bugs. These. We're running out of MP now. But obviously, the more EXP that I can get, I'm in a way better spot. I really need as much EXP as I can get. Just a bunch of bugs here. Because a lot of these dudes are already out-leveling me, which is why I'm kind of trying to play catch-up. They're like 54, 55, even 60, so... I should be able to run into a few more before I have to leave. Oh, I'm out. Wait. Oh, I am out. Fuck. Okay, that should be good enough. We got as much EXP as we could before we have to leave. I could technically even swap to the other team and farm more, but that's egregious. We're fine. We'll just make our way back and then get out. And then I'm almost ready to call it for the night, but I do have one more thing I want to do, which is I want to challenge the other dude. I forget his name. Rudolph or something, the Ruzant guy. His runner's on the way here, and I kind of want to fuck him up, not gonna lie. Oh. He's fine, he's fine.
あるかよ。
マスクドダンサー彼が回復を使いこなしてみせます。ここは
助かったわ。
マジリオが通す
やるぜよ。
ソウルハッカ
敵は全滅みたい。お疲れ様。力がついた気がします。
Get me the fuck out of here.
ー。それじゃあ
戻りましょう。
Some of these dudes are level like 56. That's whack.
あの場所
That and we also want to talk to more for the quest. Alright.
なんとあの課題を成し遂げたのか。一体君はどこまで。信じがたい成果だ。素晴らしい。素晴らしい。
That's it.
よし。
なんか今回は手放しに褒めるじゃない。
たやすい道のりではなかったはずだ。出会いや別れ、さまざまな経験、それによって練られた君自身の生き様。多くの人々が君を支えようと自ら願い、動き、与えたはずだ。そうか。市政の人々の小さな輝きを拾い集めた君が、つまり今の世界は僕が考えているほど捨てたものじゃないってことなんだろう。教えられたよ。悪い気分じゃない。
当たり前だ。希望はある。
信じているわけか。さて、それじゃあ次の
There's a next task?
と言いたいところだ。
Oh,
残念
he's
ながら
done.
これ以上はない。理由は2つある。一つにはこれより上位のアーキタイプの知識を、究極のアーキタイプへの道について、そして
どうしたの？
Does he know who he is
そう
now?
いえば
残念ながら
Nope.
記憶はあまり取り戻せていない。なぜ僕は閉じ込められているのか。すまないが結論を安易に語ることは控えたい。
なんなのそれ。
この部屋は魔法学院の跡地なんかじゃない。君らと僕が出会ったことからして僕のたどり着いた仮説がもしも正しいなら
Okay. Sure, but that's
そう
giving menacing
一つ
vibes.
だけ推論じゃなく言ったと思うが、かつて若い頃僕も旅をしていた。そこで会った人々の幸せのため叶えたい理想として。
若い頃って今も。
んそうか。そして僕は書いた物語を大切な人と共有した。今どうしているかわからないが思い出せてよかった。おかげで僕は必ずここから出て君にも何か
A tangible token of my appreciation.
こうして意識がつながるだけの出会いじゃ。
楽しみに待ってる。
ああ、ありがとう。出会った頃は君を導くつもりでいたが。
We're done with more? And plateau.
ありがとう。
I can feel Moore's deep gratitude and boundless trust.
理想郷を追い求める研究、彼からもたらされた新たな
夢を捉えることは
Increases an archetype's status bonuses by +3 while channeling it. Damn, that's good
どうも
stats.
しんみりとしてしまったな。君があらゆる英雄の力を束ねる英雄。また会おう。
Well, looks like that was it with more.
ゆっくりしていくといい。
Can I make anything else? Soul Hacker, Samurai, Ninja. That's it. I can make a flaming main vessel, a lava beast. Almighty AoE. Cool. Well, I have a theory. I've had a theory from the beginning based on my previous Persona experiences, but I will hold off until we actually run into it. Alright, let's get out of here. Set up camp. Oh no. Then let's return to town. Sure. I thought we could come back, but I guess not. The bitter cold of that forest was something else, wasn't it? Just thinking about it is enough to get me shivering again. I do hope that the people who live nearby may now experience some peace. They've suffered more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them. The bounty has a big payout too, so we're helping ourselves and the people at the same time. Birds meet stone. It's the best kind of help, innit? Better report in and let him know that the deed is done, Animus. Carapace or not, the chill is the worst. That hot spring can't open up fast enough. If that's the case, why not hit the road? You can use the bath cask on the runner. We've 5 days left until the deadline, so should be plenty of time for a dip. Suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Is it 5 days? I think it's 4. But I think Nuruz was referring to, like, at that time. More money! Ah, damn. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. And Yufa. We got Yufa and Maria to still hang out with. We're done with more. Let's go to the... what's it called? The recruitment center. Would that be the Frostpoint Horn? You really defeated it. Well, I suppose it's no surprise given your level of skill. There was a deserter aiding the bounty, convinced it was a harbinger sent to bring down this corrupt country. That might have been why it was so difficult to find. He was probably covering its tracks. That does make sense of why we lost track of it. Appreciate the report, and here's your reward. It's a lot of money. And courage. Now keep this between us, but I've been seeing more and more deserters across the country lately. You've seen how strange the world has become these days. With His Eminence Forden dead, everyone has gone a bit restless. This whole thing's a headache, huh? The whole country's in disorder, but I'm sure things will change if we take down Louis. But in the end, that soldier did eventually decide to support us. I'm sure it'll be easier to resolve this problem once you're king. The reliable type, aren't you? Then we're happy to keep doing just that. So we can go. We do have gear to appraise. I don't know if we have gear to purify, but we have gear to appraise. Orichalcum coat. Radiant coat made with magical alloy woven into its threads. Who benefits the most from this? I think Bass does. Magla headguard and Magla hairpin. And Investor's Jewel and Magus' earrings. I think we'll give him the coat. He does need that. And then we have the hairpins, which are slightly more defense. Oh, claw breakers. Each can probably equip those. Wait. Manowar gloves. There you go. You could use the runic handguards, but I like the clawbreakers. Oh, she can use the runic handguards. What is Juna using? The mountaineer gloves, which are about the same. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, everybody's chilling. Let's go check the church real quick, and then we'll fly on over and beat the other guy's ass. I just don't know if I picked anything up. Nope. We can make another Hell Rock, but there's no point. Okay, we should be good.
どこにしようか。
行こっか。困ったわ。
さて。
How many days? Is it still 5? No, it's 4. I knew it was 4. I was getting gaslit by Nurse. Okay. We got a tiny bit more and then we should be good. Okay, let's check here. We can beat this guy's ass right here. That should drop us to 3, and then we should be able to do this. That should drop us to 2, and then we should be able to do any more supports then. I think his is the only runner whose ass we need to be, right? Everybody else is kind of just vibing it out. So let's go beat his ass then. Budrolf's gauntlet runner appears to be around here. We should get there by midday. Sure. And Bass. Can we talk to Nurse as well or no? Nope. Can't talk to Nurse, so we'll do the Bass support after we cook. We should be able to make indestructible honey cake. The baked sweet so soft, not even a blade can cleave it. So get rid of our last Lumabees, and we should be fine. Believe it or not, this is Basilio's specialty. I'll go get him. Wait here. Making sweets ain't like normal cooking, mate. Takes a deft touch, it does. Even an extra pinch of flour can turn the best dough into bin fodder. A dash too much sugar, you've gone from melty to mushy. I promise you, the end results are worth all this hassle though. There's something kind of addicting about the process too. Boy, make sure you sift that flour before folding it in, yeah? Started preparing the food with Basilio. Not bad, not bad. Now we've just gotta avoid letting it go all droopy and sad. I made this more times than I can count, but even now I make a disaster of it sometimes. Did you know weather can affect your cooking? Well, it can. Hey, think we'd get some laughs if I drew a face in it? They won't mind, yeah? These sweets, I can tell how delicious they are at a glance. Here's my indestructible honey cake. The best chefs in the capital couldn't do better. He's a baker. He's one of the good ones. Also, Nurse is missing 2 relics, 3 relics. Okay, we should be good. I just don't know how to get to the volcano part. But that's fine. Let's go hang out with Bass. On a shopping trip, Basilio is delighted to see Vinka, an old friend from his facility days, but the streets are abuzz with rumors of murder. What are you up to? You feeling hungry? Wanted to thank you for coming along on my errand last time, yeah? So I figured I could cook you something. I'm starving. Fantastic, we'll table for 1, right this way. Good, innit? That's my tree nut egg drop soup and honey glazed poison cacazado's chicken. The food looks really great, actually. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison. Nah, no worries, mate. Salt cured, yeah? I got all the actual toxins out. Ain't dangerous or anything. Oh, time to dig in then. It's got a salty sweet glaze and leaves the tongue tingling for more.
No?
See, good, eh? More, please. You're only 1 bite in and you want more? Guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, wasn't long ago that I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted really nice, so I sort of picked up cooking to fend for myself. Oh right, got an after dinner treat here too. He's fucking chugging. Oh. So here we got baked fruit sweets right along with some Alento tea. The tea's bitter stuff, so I preserved the leaves in sugar. The gentle scent calms the heart. Alento's one of them what you call sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud. Does it hurt that badly? Sometimes, yeah, like something inside me's clawing to get out.
So yeah.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Del, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums, more just a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was pretty miserable. I went to enlist, hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them, but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died, didn't matter. Vinka was there too, you know, my mate who split his herbs with us. At the facility, you got room, board, and a bit of coin, slave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you or you stopped being useful, that's it, you're done. So no matter what they threw at us or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. So they tricked you into it. Don't know if I'd call it that. Even if we'd known everything in it, it meant it's not like Del and I had any other choice back then. Dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I never had gone through it without our Del. The experiments got worse, and I started losing friends to him, one by one. Ended up at death's door myself, and that's when Del had enough and broke us out. Del was in rough shape himself, but he carried me, ran with me all the way to a church. That's where we met Lady Rella. She told me, what it's like now, it's not all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change. Feels like I finally get what she meant. I got to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up. And now giving up the last thing on my mind. Hell, I've got some actual hope. You might just be able to build the world Del and I dreamt of. I can sense Basilio's determination to live and his deep trust in me. Rank 3, so he gets reserve, right? Aced. He can probably inherit some more stuff. We might just have to have him like explore Stroll's side just to get some cleave or something. That's why Del stopped growing, you know? Side effects of the experiments and all. By the look of him, Vinka got the opposite. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know? In any case, seems like he's doing well. I can be glad for that, at least. Let's visit him again sometime, alright? Yeah, bound to have fixed his sleeping posture by then at least, though. Hold on. Wait, you don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it, can't believe he slipped it past me, and I bought it without a second look. I've got to ask Vinka what the hell's going on. But we probably won't be able to make it today. Take me to Brawlhaven when you can. You gotta. That's it. We'll do this fight. Let's see what Rudolph has got.
候補者たちの争いはより苛烈を極める。武力で一気に逆転を狙う者も当然現れる。怪物狩りを続け、力を誇示するルドルフの凱旋者の前に一行は立ちふさがる。
ありゃルドルフか。
You lot ready for a scrap? Rudolph's here with his steel lion and is ready to pounce. Oi, hurry it up. He's already climbing aboard. Come on, shift it. He's a strong opponent, and that'll make taking him down all the sweeter. Let's go all out. Oh, hell yeah. You know we will.
貴様の方から現れるとはな。王族の名を語る大ボラ吹きのエルだぞ。それもパリパスやユージフの寄せ集めときた。ルサントの騎士崩れがいることも嘆かわしい。種族の融和など現実を知らぬ者どものざれ言。私は王となり、そしてルサント族による統一国家を樹立する。
All tribes will live in rightful segregation. Alright, we gotta take him down a peg, guys. He's about to get nuked. Oh, he's got mad HP. What level is he? 55. They all resisted that.
天に命中その調子よ隊長
One of them was weak to it, yeah?
力をして勝てない
That one.
この力で燃えなさい
That's not that bad.
さあ観念せよ
Emperor White Mask. Mage critical. Uh-oh. Nice.
派手に行こうじゃねえか。交代だってよ。
任せろ王者の魂をここに
その調子よ隊長
抵抗するなら容赦せん。
見てなさいこれを使えば感謝する
抵抗など無意味だ。
風属性が有効だねやっ
買わせてもらおう
やっちゃいなさい
貴様らに勝ち目はない。
その程
行くぞ。やっ。
なめるな。
来るか。
攻撃力低下してる
行くぞ風よ
特別に踊ってあげるわお題は死ぬほど高いけど
ここは引く
私がやります
ルサントの栄光のために。
てるよ私の
英霊の力を
終わらせる。はっ。備えろ。
この力で
攻撃力が下げられてるよ
この
マスクドダンサー
ありがとう助かった
ありがとうございます大将この人にセリフが低下してるよ私だって来たれよ攻撃が弱点に
我が正義にかけて砕く
貴様らに勝ち目はない。
この
使いこなしてみせる絡めてでいくわ行きます先生出番です
Alright, we killed one.
合わせてくれ私はここだ
バカだ。一体その力は何だ。だが私の敗北などあってなるものか。魔導機の出番だ。
やっ。
はあ。
来るか。
あとを頼む
よし、やってやるわ。
マスクドダンサーゴークよお覚悟を来たれよ申し訳ありません
初回。すぐ根性はな。
この力で支援する
ありがとう感謝します
すまね
Let's hope we don't get cooked here. Now we're fine.
この力で
頼りにしてる
ありがとうございます私だって召喚すみませんホズメ
That'll keep him down.
ソウルハッカー立て直
助かったわ感謝します
え。すまねえ。やっ。
Ooh! What a smack. It's fine.
マスクドダンサー燃えなさい
Oh, I did not mean to do that to him. Fuck. That's fine.
王者の魂をここに
切る
突き合
魔導機の出番だ
行きます来たね感謝するわ
覚悟し根性あんな
加減はしない風よ残った
見てなさいこれを使えばありがとうございます
I don't think she's regenning enough.
やるな
But we got a nice dodge there.
サマナ召喚まだ健在です
なんたらの魂様よ
突き合強い
やってやるんだから
全員邪魔だ
Nice.
私だって
I don't think he's weak to anything.
来たねすみませんゴズメ
すまねえ残っちまった
He's just tanky as all fucking shit.
ありがとう助かりました
悪いな
アナ君の力で備えましょう
すまね
魔導機の出番だ
You're about to get cooked, bro. On God.
ここは行っちゃいます
え俺に続きな
頼みます
根性あんな
一緒に行こう前へ協力しよう頼んだ
一発はいいところに入る王者の魂をここに
See ya.
おいお前大丈夫か今の結構深い傷になっちまうんじゃ
黙れパリパスの温情など私の恥を上乗りする気か
そうかならいいけどさ
Bass is growing on me. Giga hard.
苦しくねえのかそういうの俺たちは種族が違うただ違うそれだけだ別に一緒にいたっていいじゃねえか
バジリオの言う通りだ。そしてお前の負けだ。凱旋者を降りてもう王は目指さないと宣言しろ。
Cloaked. We got a giant slayer.
よし、いいぞ。
よし
力が伸びたか。
一見落着ね
どうする
That one's a little bit better. What's the difference in their stats? Stroll is at 43 strength and Bass is like at 48. But I think when you check maybe the archetypes, I don't know, I feel like Stroll does not do nearly as much damage as Bass. Oh, because he's at 62? 54. It's close, but Bass does more for sure. We can hang out with Juna or Nuruz. And did that say we have a request? Oh, that one. Yeah. We'll do the Nurus hangout, and then we'll call it there for the night. Despite the 5th relic, Nurus looks gloomy. Haunted by past failures in achieving flight, his friend's encouragement helps him brighten up. There's tension in the air is to be expected, eh? What with the fight against Louis looming before us, but don't get too worked up, my boy. More importantly, it's time for a surprise inspection by yours truly. Have you two found anything of interest on your travels? You mean this? I handed Nurus something I had no use for anyway. Strange little curio this. Its mechanism looks quite crude. Now wait a second. This one looks to have a little what's it just here. Oh, don't tell me. It can't be this simple. Spot on. Ah, my dear little bundle of joy, how I've been waiting to meet you. It really was a relic, huh? Aha, and naturally this is where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis. Oh. Inspiration strikes. An absolute corker of an inspiration. Animus, it's all thanks to you. I give Nurus another relic and was thanked for my assistance so far. It seems like he's beginning to uncover the mystery of their origins. Oh yeah, we have picked up quite a few now. You think we're close to finishing it? Yeah. Not quite yet. There's 2 left. The old goat's notes mark the full set at 8 pieces. And out of those 2, one is... Say, would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment. Sure, but where? Home. We teleported back to Grand Trad, whereupon Nurus took us to a corner of the city to the garage of his mansion. Hey, this place isn't so much a house as it is a gauntlet runner garage, no? Did you actually sleep here? Indeed, I slept, ate, and woke up next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? Oh ho, so it was here all along, eh? I knew it. Yes, that's the ticket. Fits right into the rest. Well, how now? I found a relic in my own home. You know, there was an odd little dimple on the last relic. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad, I found a similar bit of rubbish on my fossil hunts. I realized this relic here, the one from my boyhood, was an exact match for the curious little shape made by the rest, hence our discreet little scavenger hunt. So I tried seeing if the pieces connect and whiz-bang pow! Perfect fit. It's a heavy burden to bear being this generation's greatest mind. And you're a legendary sleuth to boot. Oh, don't stop there, lad. Tell me more of my legends. Been quite a while since I was here last. The nostalgia rather gets to a chap. This used to be my whole life. This is where I dreamed of the skies. It's where my dream was born, where I strove for those heights, and where it all came crumbling down. When Hulkenberg dragged me out of my workshop, well, never thought I'd actually find my wings. Coming on this journey with all of you has changed me for the better, and I'll stick with you till the end, you hear? You're one of us, Nurus. You're too kind, old chap. Rest assured, I know the great things you're all bound for, and I'll get you there. I can feel Nurus' extraordinary trust in me as an ally. But if there's only one more component, where's the safety mechanism? No, too early to say without actually seeing it first. In any case, just one more to go. We've come this far, so we've got to finish it now. I know you can do it. Oh, what was that noise? There's not many folk who live on the street in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl. Just the wind. I'm going to clean up a bit first, grab some things, and go. You two head back to the runner first, eh? I'll be along shortly. Whatever you say, just make sure to come back before it gets late. I parted ways with Nurus and returned to the group ahead of him. Another Brigida package. Let's go, we're fucking loaded up. We have no idea what Louis' trump card entails, and consequently, we cannot know how effective our preparations will be. I never laid eyes on it myself, just heard rumors about some really nasty magic. But hey, a fight's a fight, just gotta prepare as best you can and be ready for anything. 3 days remaining in our stay. We should strive to get stronger, yes, but do not forget that earning support from the people also bolsters our chances. We get a Yufa hangout and a Maria hangout for next time. Alright, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. It's honestly been a solid 9 hours. I'm tired as hell, but it's been fun.